Welcome, fam and friends, to Valentine's Day. Welcome, fam and friends, to Valentine's Day. Waiting for change. The seasons are come and go. Waiting for change. Where the people are treating each other. I'm waiting for change. Seems like I'm waiting forever. I'm waiting for change. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. Take a breath, walk outside. You never know what you're gonna find when you stay inside with your mind caught up in your little screen. You can't break away to see how beautiful you are. Look into the mirror, yeah, don't look away, yeah, look deeper, yeah, within your soul, the soul that's in your eyes. Look within, find you, find you. It's in your eyes. 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 All the answers are deeper than it's in your eyes. Stop looking out there at everybody else. Yeah, you know the answers. It's in your eyes. In your eyes, yeah. In your eyes, yeah. Yeah. Open up and look inside. Yeah, you know the answers are there. It's in your eyes, yeah. Don't be afraid, yeah. Just look deeper, yeah. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes. In your eyes, yeah. In your eyes, yeah. Oh, yeah, yes, oh. It's in your eyes. In your It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today, We're at it again. The longest running daily show on the planet, 1,506 days in a row of connecting. Attempting to connect with the world that's open to positivity. Looking for some live music, some comedy, and just to shut it all off for a few minutes. You in? You in? What's that? No, Joanne, we know you're in with the stupid wheeze. You gotta try to get away from the wheeze. But you guys, one thing you learn in life, you can't get away from you. Right? I mean, some people are hoping, I'm gonna get away, I'm gonna run. You can run as fast as you want. You can't get away from you. I've written that into a lot of songs, actually. How you can't get away from you, no matter what. So you gotta come to terms with what's going on in your life and freaking get it together. Zabrowski's here with us again. Day 1,506 in a row. He's going to hit us with a woo-hoo. I'm not sure if you're here for the first time and you're like, what's a woo-hoo? Friggin' stick around. You know, I mean, he's there. Drinking a yoo-hoo. Getting ready for the woo-hoo. We get him a six-pack. So it's one of his green room asks, you know, before the show. We got to get him a few things. One of them is a six-pack of yoo-hoo. Getting limber for the woo-hoo. You know, Zabrowski, I didn't even realize how that rhymes. Until now, you got a yoo-hoo for your woo-hoo. Yeah, I don't know why I never realized that before. But that's what we do here, and sometimes in the moment you're realizing that things rhyme. How's everybody doing? I see Kitty Cat in the house! Guys, when Kitty Cat's kicking it with us, you know, and S-Coop, Pamela Swan. Yeah, Pamela. Joanne's wheezing. Pamela says, am I hearing Joanne wheezing in the background? Of course you are. Give in. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see Barella in the house. And days of perception. Yep, getting down because you know we got another election in a few years. And you know they're going to probably steal it again. Oh, of course they're going to do that. Winning big lead. Oh, yes. Guys, this is my song, Something to Live For. You could pick up 196 songs on iTunes. That's a lot of songs. There's something to die for, something to live for. I need more, yeah. Something to die for. Oh, you give me more. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Oh, wow. Surprise! Something to live for. There's something to live for. Something to die for. Yeah, something to die for. Something to live for. Something to live for. Something to die for. There's something to die for. Something to live for. Zabrowski, that's when you hit us with a freaking woohoo. Like, yay! Can you do it? Throwing it to you. Woo! You did it, guys! Like, I was like, is he gonna do it? Zabrowski, you know. Grammy. You know, when you've got a Grammy winner in the studio with you, doing it, you know, you're just like, Zabrowski. 8.2. No, Zabrowski was good, but it wasn't that good. Right? Right? He's over there like 8.2. You guys, they're so offended, Zabrowski, by your response. You know, your reaction to the 8.2. You know, if you want it higher than an 8.2, bring it. You know, like you're coming down expecting again. Look, this goes back to everything else we know about life, Zabrowski. Don't anticipate, participate. You know, you anticipated a 9-0. I'm sorry. What do you think? You're freaking Rodney Dangerfield and you're jumping off the freaking doing the triple Indy? You're doing the triple Indy? Oh, going one freaking diving board to another. Flipperoo, twisting in the air. Perfect dive. No splash. He did it, you know. Kinnison was there too. Triple Indy. You know, that one went down the record books. I don't know if anybody remembers the Triple Indy, but I was there with Dangerfield when he did it, you know? What was it called again? School Ties. Guys, when you did it as a School Ties tie, you know what I mean? Robert Downey Jr. was in it, too. Coked out of his mind.
Triple Indy. You guys remember the Triple Indy? Who's out there is like, I remember Dangerfield doing the Triple Indy. Because that was some pretty crazy stuff. That's a reference that I can't believe I picked up and remembered from when I was a child. Everything I talk to you guys about is from me when I was a kid. I don't remember anything. I haven't watched TV in how long? I'm trying to see if I can get back to, can we get to August? Here we go. Just giving myself a backdrop so we can get TikTok in here. So guys, Triple Indying it. I can't believe I remember that reference. That's a crazy one right there. But we're down it. How's everybody doing? We're going to play some songs tonight, but not on the guitar because I just don't have a string still. I broke the freaking string yesterday. So we'll play through some songs. We're going to play some comedy bits. I may do a little live improv comedy. I don't know. I had a thought the other day. You know, I looked and said, We Have Liberty Freedom. She goes, you know, I think there's going to be a part 2 for Sensei Round Eye. And I think I agree. Why is there not part 2 for Round Eye? You know, I mean, when you're out there doing it and you're Round Eye and then you don't do a part 2, the world is kind of just like questioning life. They're sitting there saying, do I want to go to it tomorrow when there's no more Round Eye? I can't get more from Round Eye. I get it, you know. I mean, when you're Round Eye, especially, you get it, you know. So we may have to have a part 2 of Round Eye. But it's not going to be with me sitting in front of the microphone like Round Eye part 1. I had another thought, and we're going to have to find it. Maybe we'll do this together. I don't know, because this is sometimes the best stuff is when we look together to find the backdrop, and then we have our scene, you know. What do you think, Joanne? Should we look for something? She says we should. You know, I don't agree with Joanne on 99.7% of things, you know. But let's see. We're going to look for karate pictures. That's where we start. And what we're going to do is this. I'm going to bring the fam and friends in. So if you are on TikTok, you may want to head to YouTube so you can see this. We're looking for photos of a karate scene because we're about to do a green screen live improv stream of consciousness comedy. That's what I do here. We have 6 feature films. Full feature films. The very first one on Batmark and Supermark. Yeah, I've got the outfits in the back still. We got to do a freaking part 2 of that, you know? So tonight, though, we're doing Round Eye part 2, which Sensei Round Eye, greatest freaking sensei, he's taught Bruce Lee everything he knows, you know, new. 1-inch punch. And then, you know, I neck chopped him as well. But that was before I knew who he was, you know, meant to be the greatest of all time, you know. I need to teach him a few things. Round Eye, you know, I didn't realize that was an offensive, you know. I thought it was like, yay, Round Eye. They put me on their shoulders. I'm the greatest sensei. Anyway, you should see Round Eye part 1 and you'll get it, you know. So guys, we're here on the YouTube channel. Head over there. Pulling you in. This is called the window capture. And what we do here with the window capture, guys, is I'm going to throw myself on the screen in a smaller version, like so. And we're here doing it. Now we're up on the screen together. Where the hell is the... Joanne, can you put the window capture on and stop wheezing? I'm here doing it. Thank you, Joanne. Sometimes you just have to razz her a bit, you know. Joanne, the wheeze. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so let's look for karate photos. And we're going to do a live green screen improv. Crazy. Wow. Guys, you come down. You look for karate scene. Oh, here's a guy kicking someone in the friggin' fotch. I don't think that's going to work, though. Ooh, this could possibly work. I need some... I can't with this kicking people in the fotch. Like, what is that? Sorry, I got one here. Yes! This is our freaking scene! It's one of them, at least. Hold on, no. We're saving this. We have to save this here. This is called Okinawan Karate. We're good with that. All right, that one's saved. Let's look for part. Another. We need 2 scenes here. I got to get my lapel microphone going here. I'll get it going in a second. I'll throw on a piece of comedy for you guys or a song while I do that. I think that's enough for now. We got 1 scene. That's enough. Oh, Pat Morita. Guys, we can do it. Are you kidding me? Karate Kid style? We know we have a few Karate Kids. Is that Katherine Heigl here in the middle? It looks like her. Anyway, let's look. Machio in the house. Guys, friggin' A. Neo flying through the air there. That's some serious, like, air. They got the knee tucked. Like, how did you even do the knee tucking thing, you know? That's pretty impressive. This poor guy over here, you see this knee? He's got a kick in the freaking neck. Holy cow. We just have to look at that. Kick. How is that foot? Look, guys, his foot went back. How the freak? Hold on. We have to look at this one closer. Is that a real foot going in reverse? Like, did he break his foot kicking that guy in the fotch? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Go back to that photo. You guys see this? Oh, no, I think this is the back. This is his heel. These are his freaking weird, you know, he's got hammer toes. He's hammer toe, kicking freaking Machio in the neck. YouTube. Guys, link in bio. All you got to do is click the link in bio. Join the family. 1,506 days in a row. Longest running daily show on the friggin' planet. That's not even a joke. December 31st, 2018, I started going live here, long form. It has been 1,506 days in a row. Long form, over an hour every day. We create music. We just get away from the crazy world. So if you can, follow and smack the screen. I don't see anybody giving me likes. Been here for 1,506 days in a row. You can't use your thumb. Hit the screen once or twice. Send some love to the guy who's been here for 4+ years every single day trying to bring the world together. Still nothing. You know, Joanne, here's you in TikTok. Can't even get a thumb on the screen. I just do the thumb. What do I do? You hit the freaking screen with the thumb a couple times. Yep. Join in, you know, doing a show. Trying to see if we can get the magic of the world. You know what I mean? You bring them in. We're creating a live improv green screen comedy. You don't want to see that? Head over to YouTube. You're going to do it. Plus, you want to see the first 6 feature films that are already there. Full feature films. Guys, we have our scene. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right, let's go. We got to go back to this. Taking myself off the smaller screen. We're back. Getting ready for a green screen live improv comedy extravaganza. First of all, let's see if we could... There's our latest. That's the one we did last time with freaking Tunhead over there. That guy's head was ridiculous. He did a Coca-Cola scene. Can I get a refill? You know, how you doing on that Coke? You know, that's what would happen. You know, and look at how big I am now because I had to try to get bigger than the stupid guy's head on that screen. That guy's head's dumb. Dumb head, ridiculous. Yeah. Like when you don't even know how he gets through a standard doorway. 3-6. You know, you're wondering, do you kick him through? Does he have to go like with force running so he could slide through and still bang the freaking double sider? You know, both sides of the head get a little bangaroo as he's going through. You just have to question it. You know, you sit at night, you're wondering as you go to sleep, how does that guy freaking get through a doorway? Buy Menon. Guys, when you gotta buy Menon and you're not wearing Speed Stick, that's on you. Yeah. Guys, screen, thumb, smack it. All right, send some love. What are we doing? 1,506 days in a row. Live improv comedy. Hanging out. Live music. Whatever. Okay, let's get our backdrop in here. YouTube. Link in the bio, TikTokers. Yeah, 1506. This is it. Where are we? Downloads. Joanne, can we get a download situation? Found it. So this is our new backdrop. It's called Fighting on the Beach. Now, I'm going to be a little out of sorts because I didn't bring my freaking, my gi. You got to have your gi when you're out there. But we're going to do our best with it. So where is my camera? Joanne, make it a little smaller today because these people have normal size heads. You know, that other guy was stupid head. All right, let's do this. We're there. All right. Bang, bagity boo. Now, as I set this up, I have to go get my microphone, so this isn't going to be yet. But if you want to head over to YouTube, people over on TikTok, let me just see where I am on the screen. All right, this is going to work, guys. This is going to work out great. I think what I have to do is bring them a little closer. Look at that freaking guy. He's serious, right? Look at that. He's so serious. I love this guy here in the middle. We're going to bring him closer. I want to get a freaking close-up of this guy. Look at him. Oh, I got a you know, because they're talking like that while they're out there on the beach. Freaking going at it, you know? Okay, so there's freaking this guy's, I don't even know what to do with him. You know, he looks like Piston Honda. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. If you don't know Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and you're there doing a Piston Honda, you head over. I got Piston Honda on the freaking screen right now. About to rip him apart. A little kick in the fotch. I may do an elbow in the neck. That's my move. You know, some people are like, what's your move? Do you kick people in the knee? No, knee is second move. The first move, elbow in the fotch or right in the neck. You want to neck chop somebody? They're down for the count, you know? You want to just test it. Go like this, like really light on your, don't do it hard. You just did it hard. You're stupid. I didn't tell you to do it hard. I told you to do it lightly, just very lightly. No, not that hard. You know, just to feel it, you know, and you'll be like, yeah, I get it. Yep. Joanne, this one over here did a freaking like 1-2 Magoo and now needs the hospital doctor. Can you call 911, please? You know, you have him on speed dial because you had the humongocarditis. First of its kind. You know. Anyway, guys, green screening it. Let's see if we can get a lapel microphone going. We're coming back to these guys over here and we're gonna have a little conversation. Sensei Round Eye. First things first, back to the main screen so I could throw on a piece of comedy while I get the microphone out. Let's see what we have. Oh, you know what I wanted to play for you guys? I started a feature film. We didn't get finished yet. I have about 9 episodes. I just have to edit it really because it's a lot. I have so much content for this. It's called Back to the Future, Mark. I'm from the year 2769. I've been everybody, been in the past, done it all. Like you're like, I love Beethoven. You friggin' stole it from me. It's Mark Toven. When you're in there doing it, Emancipation Marklamation of 1863 is Abraham Mark Lincoln, and they steal it and give it to a biblical Abraham, you know, like he had the top hat. I get it, you know, but I did the work. I went and penned the, you know, the document, and, you know, it just continues on, you know, when you're in the process of rocking out the friggin' fifth, you know, dun, 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 rah, 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 or the Fur Elise. That's an even better example, you know, when you're Ludwig von Marktoven and like they decide that they just want to steal it and give it to a guy named Beethoven because he had a bad month, you know, like I had that same deal, you know, 1400s. I was there doing the Sistine, you know, they were like, Michelangelo, that was really good, but can we give it to Michelangelo? His wife just broke up with him and he could use a win. Michelangelo. That freaking hack. You want to give it Michelangelo? Hackaroo! I'm sorry. Nothing's better though, well, you know, when I was freaking doing it as Leo Marco da Vinci, you know, and I came up with the helicopter, you know, and then the Mona Lisa. I had to murder like 15 people to do the Mona Lisa. Nobody realized you couldn't get that red, you know, like back then. They're like, where did you get that red? Murdered a family, and they're like distant cousins. They came into town, you know. But I'm Mark Vinci, so when you're doing it, Leo Marco style, and someone requests a Mona Lisa custom job, you got to murder a family or two, you know. What do you want to do for the freaking Rouge? They didn't think that one through, you know. Greatest artist / you know, murderer of the 14th century, 15th century. I don't even know when I was around. Guys, we're going to find something from the Back to the Future Mark episodes. Let's see. Back to the Future Mark. Here we go. There's 14 episodes. That's kind of crazy. Can I see from videos where Back to the Future Mark? Here we go. So we have Back to the Future Mark 2769 HOV lane. We have Back to the Future Mark theme song. I wrote that. I wrote a theme song called "It's Back to the Future Mark." It's crazy. It's a cool tune. Wait, we did a Future Mark on day 1000 in a row, guys. Should we watch that one? You know what? We're going to do the Mark Della effect. Yeah. Because it's not that long, and it will get us the other stuff. This is just I don't even know what this is, but it's the Mark Della effect. We're going to pop it on. Okay, guys? I'll give you the link for some of these Mark Della / you know, Back to the Future Mark episodes. I mean, it's kind of a cool concept. A guy from the year 2769, he's gone back in the past, and he's been every single, you know, significant person in history, and it's some sort of plan where he has to continue driving people in the right direction through humanity so they can make it to a 2769. It's a movie that I will be finishing up soon. Anyway, so here is the whatever episode this was within this craziness that I did for about maybe 2 months.
Dialpad AI.
Within this
works
1,505
for you.
days, this is a
It won't
2-month
make
period
your
I created
coffee,
all these.
But it will.
This is a one-man show. True. Here in Manhattan. Freedom Tower. I got it in the background. And look, you can't deal with when I was Supermark. I could fly back there and I could just kind of take a nap. I was in the penthouse. Took a little flyaroo. I just wound up in the penthouse. They had the window open. And I was like, oh, I'm going to take a little naparoo here. I looked out the window. Sun was setting. Heard the door. The key went into, I got super hearing. The key went into the lock. And I just very quickly made the bed. Super, Mark. Made the bed very quickly. Back out the same window. All right. None the wiser. You know what I mean? Like, they had no idea. The supermarket was there. Taking a naparoo. Sun was setting. I even washed it quickly. Yeah, and then I flew Mach 7. This is Supermark stuff, I guess. Set the bed. By the time he opened the key and flipped the door open, dry. Back on the bed. Supermark. I was actually back right here. By the time he opened the door, when he closed the door to lock it, I was back here talking to you. That's why I'm here now. I did that all in the last 30 seconds. I was there, then I'm back. You guys are like, where'd he go? You didn't even say that, right? Because you thought I was here the whole time. You didn't even see me leave. That's how quick Supermark can fly. Took that nap too. You didn't even know it. It's a power nap. It's a super nap. The super naps are like 3 seconds, and it recharges like the equivalent of your 8-hour sleeping. When you sleep for 8 hours, that's kind of the same thing as me 3 seconds. If I sleep for 5 seconds, holy cow, it's like a 24-hour day for you. And it's like you got you were in college and you got mono and you slept for a full day. Like, that's what happens when I do a 5-second sleeperoo. So you can't. The supermarket's not allowed to sleep. If I fall asleep at all, again, it's just like bear hibernating. Yeah, 3 seconds turns into 30 million years. Like, all of a sudden, they're like, why did he fall asleep again? I don't know. We can't wake him now, though. There's a huge asteroid coming towards the planet. What are we going to do? Call Ben Affleck. Get that stupid head right in the direct path of that asteroid. And you're good to go. You're good. You're going to be safe. The world will just have a lot more dust. You may have issues with, sunlight, and you'll have dust particles around the atmosphere for the next 300 years. But you were saved. You were salvaged by the Affleck head. It's what we all talk about in the history books. Future Mark. That's when I'm Future Mark. Sometimes a Super Mark. Sometimes a Future Mark. The other times, look, I've also been Leonardo da Vinci, and I created the helicopter. Don't forget that. I painted the Mona Lisa as well. Yeah, I was really good at that one. And people are like, oh, did he make the painting of himself? No, it was the chambermaid. Chambermaid in it. All right, I got this up and running. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to flip this around so people you guys on TikTok are not going to see what's important here, which is a freaking scene. You should head over to YouTube to see. The link is in the bio. I'm going over to the scene, guys. This is it. Now let's see where I sit here and how I look. Let's see. I got to try to put myself on. You guys hear me? Check, 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 check. I don't hear anything yet. Is this not on? Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. No? What the freak? Let me get this out of here. Check. Check, check. Okay, I see that, but why isn't number 1 working? Check, 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 check. That's weird. What the freaking heck? Can you explain to me why you're not working right now? Check, 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 check. What the? You know, Joanne, when you're here doing it and you can't get it to work? Hello? Hello? Alright, so we don't have audio. I'm going to try something real quick. Let's just see. I don't know why, but this is not working. I'm not getting any audio. Try one more time. Check, 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 check. You mother... why aren't you working? Is that working? No, it's not working. Check, 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 check. I don't know, guys. I guess I can't do this. That freaking blows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me try a different channel. Let's try a different channel and see if we can get it to work here. I'm trying different stuff. I'm not willing to quit on this. This is going to happen. I don't even know what we're going to do. Can you get the in there? That's what she said. All right. I'm not able to freaking figure this out here in the dark. Check, 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 check. That's interesting. Check. Ah! All right. Well, that's good. Why the heck is this not working? I mean, we use this every freaking week. Check, 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 check. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the hell happened here, but it's not freaking working at all. I'm getting no signal there. Bunch of horse shit. I'll say it. That's a bunch of horse shit. You go to try to do a freaking bit. Shut up! Really? I can't get the microphone to freaking work. The guitar's making crap noise. What the f is wrong with this, Joanne? What did you do to it? You know she did something. You know she did something to it. We're going to try to shut it off, start it back up. Let's see. 1, 2, Magoo. Can we get you to freaking work, dude? Check, check, chicken and fried rice is always good. If you get it, it's really nice. What the hell? Why don't I see any sort of action here? None of this makes any sense. It really doesn't. I'm going to shut this off and then restart it and just see. But nothing's working. Hello. Hello. It's Dr. Evil. I'm here. Dr. Evil almost sounds a lot like Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson. Yeah. No, I'm talking to you now. Trying to figure out why this is not working. This is weird because, I mean, I use this thing every day. Literally every single day I use this thing. I'm thinking that maybe it's just not connected or something because this is making no sense. I got to put this back in because it's annoying as fucking heck. Let's see. How do I connect this thing? All right, it's connecting now. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. No, I already have. I want to connect number 1, dude. I think I fixed it. Check, check, check. Chicken fried rice. Yes. No? Hello? You didn't fix it? No, we fixed it. We fixed it! Woo! Oh yeah, Joanne, when you're wheezing, you're wheezing. You know what I mean? And sometimes you're freaking wheezing. I'm putting this up here. We've got a microphone working. We're doing it. Hold on, I'm bringing this up so you guys can hear me nicey. Now, I can't hear myself at all, but you can hear me nicey. Oh, yeah. Oh, sometimes when you're doing it, you're friggin' doing it. You know? Oh, goodness. Let's see, now we're going to freaking have some fun. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to have some fun over here. You should head over to YouTube. The link is in the bio. All you got to do is click it, or just type my name, Mark Pires, in, and you're going to see me on air right now. We're about to do something. I don't know what. We're going to have some fun here. We do this a lot. All right, let's put me there. Got to be a little lower possibly, or maybe they got to go a little higher. How about that? Let's put them a little higher so I don't have to go any lower. That would be better. I want to put this guy right there. All right. There we go. That's good. Right there is good. Now, where am I in the mix? Joanne. What's that? No, Joanne, stop wheezing. I'm trying to do a scene here. You got to do a scene here with freaking Tamagotchi. Yeah, hold on, I'm a little bigger now. I'm gonna be a little bigger than Tamagotchi. Gucci. There we go. Let's see, where am I? See, if I could, maybe I could stand here and make me bigger, and I could just hang out back here and do it. You know, that's what I should be, is right here I'm doing the show. So let's get me bigger. This is how we do it, guys. You got to head over to YouTube to see it live, green screen style. I think that's probably bigger than I should be. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, just a little too big. It's a little process here, green screen style, in order to get this to look right. And I also don't want to be too far that way, so let me move over like that. So I want to thank you for inviting me here to give you some tips. I am, after all, Sensei Round Eye, and if there's anybody who's going to get you on the right path, you know, for the fight against Mike Tyson, Piston Honda over here, he knows he's up against it. And I get it, Piston. I get it. You look like you're ready to freaking, do it, I'm going to bring out the boards for you to get kind of your focus together and chopperoo it. I want to see you chopperoo it. Look at Sensei Round Eye has been doing this for a very long time. Okay, Bruce Lee, I taught him everything he knows, and you guys are here questioning Round Eye, right? Like, what are we talking about? I didn't go, to downtown China and find a little boy named Bruce Lee and teach him everything he knows to be second guessed by friggin' Piston Honda over here. Like, are you good with that? Are you good with that? I don't think you should be good with that. What's that? I get it. You want to be the best. I'm sorry, there's only one best. His name was Bruce Lee, but that's because I trained him. Round Eye. Look, when you have a statue and you're in the Hall of Fame, Tamagotchi, you've got to go along for the ride and just say thank you, really. Are you tooting? Like, what are you doing right now? I get it. You want to look pensive. You want to do the Piston Honda deal. It's working, I guess, but you also look like you're trying to drop a douche. And look, that's on you if you want to do a doucheroo. I'm just here trying to give you some tips for the big game. You're going up against Tong Po, right? Jean-Claude Van Damme and Tong Po, they're going to be there. It's kickboxing, and you want to be the winner because his brothers, they kidnapped his brother. He's in a wheelchair too. So if you want to do the right thing, Spike Lee style, you're going to teach this guy how to take down Tong Po. And that's what I got from my elders. They said, look, Round Eye, we need you to bring it. We need you to bring the special sauce and give it to freaking Piston Honda. Because when he goes up against Mike Tyson and he wants to be, the circuit leader, like circuit champion, Piston Honda style, you gotta, be ready. Because he does this weird, and comes at you and uppercuts you. And if you're not ready for it, you're getting knocked down. Poor little Mac, you know? So guys, this is what happens when you're here. You're on the beach scenario and you're round eye, you know? Yeah, no, I can go for a bite to eat after, you know? Look, when you go through a day of training as round eye, you know, and you're trying to help the karate community do their best to maybe live in the lightest and the loosest form of a shadow of Bruce Lee, you know? 1-inch punch, I taught him that. Round eye. You want me to get in here and do it too? I'm doing it too. Look, round eye. When round eye gets in the position, though, do you see the difference? Like you're kind of like, oh, look, I'm over here like an urn. I'm ready to just give homage to the gods. You don't even have any like balls of the feet stuff going on. Watch round eye. Watch what round eye does. Ready? Ha! You got to be ready. You know? Because what if you're doing this? And someone comes like this little kick out of your freaking feet. You know? You weren't ready for it. You were doing you got to be in the position. You know? Look, that's just a freaking round eye exclusive. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are wondering, like, where do you get all the information from, round eye? I did it. You know? Like, sometimes you're just trying to get into it, and people don't. They can't grasp the experience that you had as round eye. You know, they wrote books about me. Round Eye McGee. When I was there in the jungles of Szechuan, I had to see if I could jump in tree to tree. Round eye! Round eye! That's why I learned the position. I could have been like tree to tree, like, look at me, I'm going tree to tree. Look, I'm just losing around, going tree to tree. I could have done that, you know? But instead, I was ready to go in the position, always, you know, to grapple that tree, you know. You want to be ready to grapple that tree, just as if it's an enemy. So I see you don't want to take my note. Round eye. I'm here. I'm giving you the notes. I'm giving you the insights to be the greatest version of Piston Honda. And instead, you're just like, nah, I'm just going to stay like this. I'm doing this. I got my feet in the freaking sand. You got your head in the sand, you know, round eye. I gave you tutelage. You know, it's times like this that I miss Bruce Lee and the fact that he would listen. Yeah, he's always like, round eye, let me ask you a question. How would you go about 1-inch punching somebody? Sit down, young lad, let me tell you all about it. I said, you get close to the guy and you're like, hold on, and you just, boom, 1-inch punching him. And all of a sudden, he's throwing through a freaking wall. You know, that's a round eye, like, exclusive special move that you can only learn if you pay me $99.95 a day. And I'll bring you through the course of, you know, the 1-inch punch special. It costs you roughly $137,244.18 when we're all done. But you got a 1-inch punch! You know? Like, who's on? Who's in more? You guys got cash, I know it. You're not out here on the beach doing I want to be Bruce Lee, unless you got cashish in the bank, you know? Like, everybody else is working. You know? Like, let me ask you something, Piston. Who paid for this class for you to be with Round Eye today? I'm sorry? That's what I thought. You took it out of your freaking bank account because you're doing it. Because you're freaking cash loaded special. Like, you don't know what to do with all that cash, right? Give it to Round Eye. A 1-inch punch. Will you tell your friends at the next party that you hired none other than Sensei Round Eye to teach you the 1-inch punch? Talk of the town. You know? Like, you want me to talk of town, right? Piston Honda, he's a pretty good fighter. You want people like Piston Honda's a bad motherfucker, you know what I mean? And you can't do that unless you let them know that you've been expertly trained by the master, Sensei Round Eye. But, yeah, no, I know you agree. Look, you're still doing the stupid, like, stand up straight instead of squat thing, though. Like, I told you to do it. Oh! Get in the position, you know? Like, what is this? And what about you back here? Like, what the f are you doing with that stupid face on? You know? It looks to me like you're about to cry back there. You're gonna cry. There's no crying in your Sensei Round Eye's freaking class. All right? I'm here teaching you how to be the greatest karate master. Is one of your freaking like traits to be the cry guy? Look at me! I'm crying while I do my stupid move. That's you. You know, look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get down on you or anything, but like Sensei Round Eye has a very, very important like detail you have to keep at forefront at all times. When you're in a fight, you don't show the guy on the other side you're gonna cry. Round Eye, you know, when you're doing it and you got a cry face on, tears streaming, someone's kicking you in the freaking throat. You know? I mean, like, that's just a given. Oh my, let me grab my tissues. Blah, neck chopped. You know? Look, Round Eye is trying to get you guys prepared for the Chinatown War. You know, Kurt Russell is coming back. Big Trouble in Little China. When you're there, and all of a sudden they're looking for a girl with green eyes. What are you going to do then, right? You're not ready to take on Lopan? A girl with green eyes. He's there doing it. And you're not ready to take it on? They get her. They get the girl with the green eyes. Now you got to go dragons and all up against freaking Lopan. He's 9 feet tall. He floats. Underworld, you know? That's also on you. Because you could have done the right thing. And instead, you're like, I'm just going to go like this. Unreal. Unfreaking real. What's that? No, you think I'm being hard on you guys? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm Round Eye! I didn't get to be Round Eye by taking it easy on the class, okay? You think Bruce Lee would have been Bruce Lee if I didn't give him a freaking Round Eye elbow in the freaking Round Eye neck? Special? Bruce Lee. You know, that was a student right there. Never questioned Round Eye. What can I do next, Round Eye? What do you want me to do next, Round Eye? I'll tell you. Just do that. He did it. And look what happened. Greatest of all time. You over here questioning everything. Questioning my motives. Why are you doing this instead of this? Well, because this looks freaking stupid. You look stupid like this. You should be like this. Well, let me ask you a question. Let's just play devil's advocate that your is good. What happened there? See, you didn't even see Round Eye. I came with the roundhouse. You know, I'm roundhousing it. You're piston Hondaing it. You got a freaking just big black and blue on the side of your face. But you were ready, right? I'm ready. No, I'm sorry. You weren't ready. Now you try it. Ready? Whoa! Oh, no! See, I'm ready to go. I'll give you an elbow in the freaking throat. Round Eye. You know, sometimes when you're in the middle of teaching the class and you got to make an example out of one of the students, that's what Round Eye has to do in order to keep control of the class. You know, I'm sorry it's you today, Piston. I actually thought you were going to be a good student. I thought you were going to be one of my favorites, really. Like, you put your hand up every day. Like, I'd say something like, so what do you think hurts more? An elbow in the freaking neck or someone kicking you in the side of your face as hard as they can? And I thought you'd be the one every day, Piston. I'd be like, oh, I got an answer. And I'd be like, which one is it? You see, neither. I kick him right in the chest as hard as I can. And then he croaks. That's what you should say. But you didn't even say any of that. You're just like, and you're freaking doing the weird stance again. I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting my breath here, guys. You know, I told this guy what he should do. This is like a group message. When I tell Piston one thing, I'm telling all of you, okay? I'm sorry, Piston. I didn't mean to go in chest area on you. I'm telling you all, okay? Especially Dummy back here with the freaking cry. Stop crying, okay? Seriously. Don't make me call your mother. Can I ask you just... Side note question, really. Who paid for your service back there, Smiley McGee? All right. Trust fund. I told you. That guy's a trust fund back there. He's just freaking cashing, pulling the... You know what you could do is you could just deposit those funds directly into Sensei Round Eye's account. Learn the 1-inch punch, and perhaps that will cause you to stop crying like a little baby. Just saying. Round Eye. You know, when you're in the process of hiring Round Eye for his extensive knowledge and experience... Right? Right? You got to take advantage of it. Every breath, every verb, every vowel, every noun, every sound. Round Eye, you got to go home saying Round Eye. Like you getting home and you're taking a shower and all you're thinking to yourself is, Round Eye. What a friggin' lesson that was today from Round Eye. You know, he really gave it to me. Like, Piston, if you're not going the rest of your day saying to yourself, I got it today for Round Eye, in a positive way, like, you know, really, seriously, you and Dummy back here with the smile, crying. I'm so sad because I had to go and punch someone. Excuse me. Round Eye's going to teach you how to punch someone and not cry, okay? Afterwards, you may actually feel like punching somebody else, you know? I'm just saying, Round Eye will teach you how to do it without the fear of the crying. Anyway, guys, I'm getting kind of sick of the fact that I tell you what to do and you don't listen. Piston, work on the crouch, you know? You got to get a little bit more leg movement in there. I don't see any give in your knees. You ready to go? You know, like someone comes up, you do the knee at the end. Round Eye, I'm telling you to do the knee, because then you get the knee, and then follow up with this elbow. Woo, you know, and then that last you come around and kick him in the, you know, I'm just saying, as high as you can get. Kick him in the chest, kick him in the chin, kick him in the ear. The ear is the worst place to kick somebody. That friggin' hurts. Again, just a little tip from Round Eye. Okay? So guys, I do appreciate the fact that you hired me today. 100K. I think 15 minutes is all you got. Yeah. You want a half hour? I would have done it for a $1 million. You know, I can't do more than 15 minutes. You know, just Round Eye gets sick of how stupid people like Piston are. There's still, look, guys, right? What are we talking about? You know, I'm going to have to do a special on you. Like the guy who just doesn't get it, you know? I'd watch that one. I'm going to produce it. I'm going to watch it. I got nothing else to watch, you know? Round Eye. You know, when you're Round Eye, it's hard to find entertainment, you know? Because you've done it all. Bruce Lee, 1-inch punch. And then you get freaking Piston Honda. Anyway, listen, Piston, appreciate you. Not really. And you, stop freaking crying back there, okay? Round Eye out. It's freaking hot out here. Oh, my goodness. And that is how you create a green screen scene in the moment here. Yeesh. Gosh almighty. Oh my goodness. Was there anything funny there? I have no idea. Of course, because I'm here doing it. I'll tell you, nothing better than that coffee right now. Was there anything funny there, guys? I get sand in my shoes, is right. You know, it's funny. It's hard for me to see how it looks because I'm like far away, and I don't know if the audio was good at all, but there's always a lot of facial expressions when I do those live improvs. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happened. Freaking Piston Honda. I went with that. Gosh almighty. I made reference also to freaking Big Trouble Little China. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, Big Trouble Little China. Man, that guy looked just like Piston Honda. If you're on TikTok, you got to head over to YouTube and just subscribe and watch this show over, because that was pretty ridiculous. I'm going to be editing it into an actual scene for tomorrow. Guys, that rap we did last night is Trump, Christopher Walken, Biden, Owen Wilson, Jordan Peterson. We did everybody last night and rapped as them. Dr. Evil. And that's going to be edited down into audibly pleasing, hopefully 5 or 6 minutes. Right now it's like 27, so I have to cut it down into something short. But that was nuts last night. Every night we do something crazy. Tonight was a live improv as Sensei Round Eye, part 2. When you're Round Eye, you're doing it, I guess we have maybe a movie on our hands. It's crazy. It's like, I got to find a way to hire an editor. I got to find a way to get somebody to just cut through all my content and pull it all out so I can make movies. Like, it's all there. I don't have the time to piece it together, but it's all there. Everything we have done could be cut into 50, 60 movies. I just don't have the time to go back and find it all. Waterworld, Back to the Future, Mark, Stuck on Mars. I mean, there were so many cool shows we did along the way. Thank you, S-Coop. That was so much fun. I can't wait to watch that back and see what was there. I did think that, and I guess really to solidify it being an actual movie, the other thing we could do is find one more scene. Ooh, I think I found it. Oh, goody. I think I found another scene for us to keep this thing going. Oh, goodness. You guys want to do a little more? What are we talking about over here? Joanne, wheezing back there, Where did it go, though, Joanne? I just saved something. Where is this picture that I just saved? Where the hell did it go, Joanne? Like I'm here trying to save something, and then you're not doing your part? So, you. Well, let's try saving it again, I guess. Let's see, save image. We're saving it at JPEGs we're doing the desktop. It says it's here. Okay, it's already on the desktop. So, let's go and find it. It says it's a very long time ago, so it's somewhere in here, but it's saved with an old date. Where the freak did it go? Let's try one more time. Desktop. A very long time ago. Doesn't help me. It's not here. I think I just saw it, but then it's like... We're going to look one more time. And the thing is, it's like, same thing. I'm going to keep looking because I can't give up on this concept of finishing this off. Let's see. I just need to see the picture somewhere in here because it's not showing up as like anything I recognize. Come on, man. All right, I'm going to save it somewhere else because I don't see it anywhere. All right, back to the main screen. We're saving it. We're going back. Save image as. Let's do it. Back. Let's call it in the download section. We're going with blah 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 blah. Because sometimes if you don't save it All right, let's try this. Can we? I want to see most recent. How are we doing here? Like, it's not showing up. It's so weird. I hate this when an image has an old date on it. It's like impossible to find it. It doesn't save as a brand new image. It saves like randomly some time in the past whenever they decided to freaking watermark it that date, and now it's somewhere in my crazy folder of bits here. I have no idea where it will be. This is what I freaking hate. Joanne does nothing to help here. Just wheezes. You know, Joanne, you could also try to find it. Like, that would be helpful. She's just said she'll wheeze instead. We get it. Oh, was that it? No, that was the basketball. Guys, we did a movie called Worst Coach Ever. If you haven't had a chance to see it yet, please check it out. It's crazy. Sensei Round Eye. I found the picture for that, but I don't see this backdrop of... I just found a great backdrop for it, too. And it's just, no matter what, it won't show up anywhere. This is insane to me. Why is it visible when I'm looking? I'm really confused. All right, I got to put it somewhere. I'm opening up a new freaking folder here. Ready? We're going to do... This is mental that it's making me go through this. Like, I can't find it anywhere. Holy... New folder. Thank you. I'm looking. It won't even show me new folder when I do a right click. That's why I was like, this is like ridiculous. All right, we're saying green screen. Okay, green screen. That's where it's freaking going. Gosh almighty. I'm saving it again, Joanne. No thanks to you. Green screen. Where are you? Green screen. Okay. We're saving it in freaking there. Okay? And there's nothing in there. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Joanne. She's the worst. She just didn't do her job. You know what I mean? Okay, we're in. We got it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. That's gonna be way too loud. Let's do that. That is back to where it needs to be. I'm going to do this so I can hopefully hear a little bit of it. We are back in the swing of things. Are we getting it? We're getting it. Good. So, how big am I on the screen is the question. Alrighty, can we get maybe just a little smaller? Alrighty. Sensei Round Eye. I want to welcome you all to your very first lesson. This is Sensei Round Eye 101. We go over the basics. I see most of you decided to start with a mask on today. That's on you. You're going to figure out how to get some breath through that because I'm pushing you today. Sensei Round Eye, first lesson. I would grab a freaking piece of wood. Oh, Samantha, you got one. Do me a favor. Take that piece of wood, and I want you to freaking try to break it. No, like right now. Round Eye. You know, when Round Eye's here trying to get through to the people. Is this working? Yeah, it is. I need more light, Joanne. I need more light. I'm here. These freaking goons. I was trying to find. Welcome to Sensei Round Eye's Karate 101, Bruce Lee Special Szechuan Sauce, which again is something that you paid an extra. What am I talking? Bruce Lee Szechuan Sauce! What are we talking about over here? All right, so we're going to just kind of go through the list here and see if you guys are prepared for your first match on Saturday against Reseda. You guys know that they're going to bring it. They got Machio as the coach on their side, and you know, you got Sensei Round Eye, so you got an advantage. Bruce Lee, yeah, he could crane kick. I want to inch punch, do it Bruce Lee style. You guys are learning from the best, all right? So let's see if we can go through this, and I want to just gauge where we're going to put you. You know, this is an A to F grade system here. You know, you get an A or you get an F. And one of you guys is going up against Johnny, you know, he's like, get my body back! You know, like Johnny, you're like, that guy, you got to go up against him. So I want to know who's our strongest karate master in the bunch over here. Which one? You know, you can't say the guy in the mask. Yeah, you can't say the guy in the mask. It just doesn't make any sense, all right? So, I got to take a call. Hold on, Amana. Hold on, Amana. No, we're not putting that on. Hold on. Hold on, Amana. Oh no! I'm sitting there and we're no audio, Joanne. TikTok heard the audio, but that doesn't help us because it wasn't good anyway. Unreal. We had the final piece there, round eye. It wasn't gold or anything. It really wasn't, but it was at least a piece to work with, you know. You know, Joanne. All right, so here's the deal. I don't freaking have time to go through all of your traits, all of your, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Tyrone, you're our freaking number one guy, all right? All you others, you're just following them into the fray, all right? We don't know how you're going to end out. You either get slaughtered or you're victorious this weekend. I'm hoping for victorious, but it's not like a narrow win or a loss. It's like you freaking like blood and dragged off of the canvas, or you get the trophy, you win, and you're still pretty beat up, and like you got broken legs and arms. We have to get you into a splint, Jimmy, you know, and then we have a GoFundMe. But that's just what's expected from this weekend, because you guys really aren't prepared. Machio, I gotta say, Machio's in a much better position. He's much more prepared. Crane kick. He taught the crane kick. I can't teach you the 1-inch punch without that extra, you know, grease in the palms. You gotta call your parents. Yeah. Like, I can't teach you the 1-inch punch without you guys taking care of the old Sensei round eye bank account. Okay? You just throw a couple Benjis, you know, per minute. It's not that expensive, guys. All right? It's as much as putting yourself through your first 3 years of college, but that's all right because your parents are freaking loaded, you know? Like, who has the cashies for a karate class that says around that? You know, you could have gone down the street to freaking Sensei Leroy, you know? When you got the glow, you got the glow, you got freaking like Leroy, you know? Like, shown up, you do shown up. You could do that. You could do shown up. You got the freaking red outfit, shown up, and he's got lightning coming out of his fingertips. But that's still nothing compared to round eye, you know? Bruce Lee. I have experience. I taught Bruce Lee. You know, what did you do, Jimmy? You know, besides wear a mask here today to the final workout before the event this weekend, the championship event, up against Machio. You know, when you do the work as round eye and everybody else takes you for granted, it's just like a waste of your parents' money, you know, really. Because round eye's doing it. Anyway, I gotta get going now, guys. Remember, this weekend, do your best. I'm hoping you're victorious, but most likely you'll get slaughtered. We're going down from 23 down to 6 or 7, and we'll work with it. You know, the 6 or 7 of you that actually wind up getting through this weekend. First of all, not only am I impressed, but that means that you're not total morons, and you were able to at least defend yourself against a crane kick. Gotta go. Round eye. Oh my goodness. When you're sensing round eye, you know? You're sensing it as well as being a sensei. Oh goodness, fam and friends. How was that for... It freaking did it again. Are you kidding me? It was off again. Joanne! That's when you really wish you had a sound guy. He's like, oh, yeah, mute button. 2 bits. Totally missed out on. Whatever. You know what? We'll do it again tomorrow. Unreal. Really. Anyway, tomorrow. Oh, you did? Oh, hopefully it went through properly. I don't know. I feel like that whole thing was a big waste there at the end. But we had a lot of fun doing that, didn't we? At least I did. Had a lot of fun doing that. It's crazy. Bradley, Days of Perception, S-Coop, Virginia, and a Wharton Thistle. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for kicking it with me. Remember, Bradley, tomorrow we do it all over again. Bradley, everybody left messages for you tomorrow. You were a sound guy in your past job? No way, Days. I never had a good sound guy before. Actually, one night. All the nights I played out, I had one good sound guy. I'd love to have a good sound guy again. Tomorrow, we do it all again. Happy Valentine's Day, fam and friends. Until tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away. It's Mark Pires. 1,506 days in a row. See you tomorrow.